What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. We have a new season of Big Brother that kicked off tonight. So they always do the two night premiere. So tonight we got to meet the cast and we saw the first little little hiccup they threw at the game. So let's just go through. First we have Jackson from Nashville. He's a mama's boy. He's the stereotypical, athletic young guy straight out of college, country boy. Nicole is a special needs preschool. Now they said teacher, but then they said teacher's aide, and there is a difference. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful to anyone, but there's a difference between being the teacher and the teacher's aide. But Nicole is very awkward by her own admission. She's very awkward. So she's from Long Island, New York. Um, sorry. Tommy is a dancer. And what I thought was cool with Tommy was he said, my dad's biggest dream for me when I was born was to play baseball with me. But when he realized I was interested in dance, he took dance classes with me. So I thought that was really cool that his dad would be like, oh, okay, you don't play sports? Cool. You want to dance? All right, I'm going to dance with you. Thought that was really cool. Catherine is from Dallas. Again, she's your stereotypical blonde hair, blue eyed. She said, people think that she's a dumb blonde, but then she did and said a couple of things that make me think maybe you are. But it's early on in the game and people might be playing games with us. You know how that goes. Ovi is from Oak Ridge, Tennessee. His family is from Bangladesh. He just graduated from University of Tennessee. He was a student body president. And so he said, I just want people to be like, hey, this is a person of color that could do great things. So, he seems pretty cool so far. Kimmy is from Brooklyn. She said she's a reformed mean girl, but then she said that only lasted a couple of weeks. So, not really sure what we're going to be getting from Miss Kimmy, but she's from Brooklyn. Holly is from Wyoming, but lives in LA. She is a wine expert as well as an exotic animals expert. So she kind of has that whole kind of thing going for her. Jack is from Tampa, Florida. He's a photographer and he looks like Jason Momoa. He's beautiful. And everybody thinks he's beautiful. The men and the women in the house are like, yes, he's beautiful. He is. He is. He's a cutie. And so far he seems pretty cool. So far, so good. In love with his dog. Not quite sure where that's going, but okay. Christy is from, it was a lot of New York, New Jersey people. A lot of New York, New Jersey people. But anyway, Christy is from New York. She owns a boutique. She said that she just gotten out of a long-term relationship with an older woman. And the only reason why I'm bringing that up is because it comes up later on. It's important. Um, and she said that she's just very zen. So they showed her doing meditating and all that kind of stuff. So okay. Sam is a truck driver from Pennsylvania. He's married with two kids. Sam has a lot of energy. Sam got a lot of energy. Isabella is from New Jersey. She's from a very conservative Chinese family. She said that, she's Izzy at home and she's Bella with her friends. And I don't know which one we're going to get on the show, but okay, Izzy or Bella. I don't know. Nick is from New Jersey. He's a mental health therapist for children. And I thought that was really cool. But of course, he said he ain't going to let them know all of that. And it's funny because everybody was like, I don't want them to know I'm a super fan. I don't want them to know I'm a super fan. I'm like, first of all, at this point, anybody that goes on Big Brother, assume they're a super fan. You know what I mean? Like, just assume that they are at this point in the game. Um, Jessica is a plus size model from Chicago. And she said, people have the idea of plus size, women and plus size models, and they think they'll just be just sitting on the couch eating bonbons. She was like, but I'm very athletic. I run half marathons. I do salsa, and there's something else that she did. And I was like, okay, yeah, they're definitely going to underestimate her when they see her walking the door. And shouts out to Big Brother for finally having a woman on there that doesn't fit that mold, okay? Because they've had thick men on there before, but usually most of the women are, bikini ready. And I'm not saying, I shouldn't say that because, hey, you can wear a bikini if you want to wear a bikini, okay? So I shouldn't say it like that, but y'all know what I mean. Annalise is from Simi Valley, California. She's played Division I soccer, very competitive. Beautiful, very competitive. Cliff is our older guy for this season. He's from Texas, and he is a well engineer or something. He's traveled the world. He said he's, slept under bulletproof blankets in Africa. He's had guns put on him in South America. So, but he loves his job. David is from Atlanta, Georgia. He's a photographer. David is a former fat boy that got into CrossFit, that lost all his weight and is now a very, stealth, athlete. Now, they go into the house, and this is why I said it was a little bit important. Tommy, remember Tommy the dancer, whose dad took dance to, had something in common with his son? And remember Christine, the one who said she just got out of a long-term relationship with an older woman? Well, guess what? That older woman is a part of Tommy's family. And as soon as he saw her walk in the door, he was like, Christine, he said her whole name. He said her government name. And I'm surprised they didn't bleep that out. But, okay. I guess eventually we know their whole name anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But they know each other. And he was like, okay, I need to kind of give her the eye contact to let her know that don't act like we know each other. And both of them were thinking the same thing, and they both played it off, which was really cool. It's too early, definitely too early to let anybody know that you know anybody in this house, whether y'all friends or not. Because just because she dated your family don't mean y'all cool, but it don't matter that y'all knew each other. And so they both did the, oh, hey, hi, it's so nice to meet you. So he was like, I'll get her aside later on. And probably really when it's more advantageous, because right now, doesn't really matter. Like, you don't really need an alliance with an alliance of one right now. Like, it doesn't matter. So of course, Big Brother immediately throws a screw, monkey wrench, I should say, in the game. They have this thing called camp director. So camp director is all Julie would say on the front end was that the camp director position will guarantee your safety for the first week, but you have the ability to affect everybody else's game. Everybody has to vote on the camp director, but you cannot vote for yourself. She said you can give you guys a few minutes to figure it out before y'all have to go vote. So they did the smart thing. They said, well, first of all, does anybody want it? And a lot of people were like, hell no, we don't want it because we don't want that target on our back. A lot of people don't want to be HOH the first week for that exact reason. So they were like, yeah, it gives you safe for the first week, but who really wants that target on their back? So Cliff, the older guy, was the first person to say, yeah, I want it. And actually, it was really smart of him to say that he wanted, because he was like, look, the older guy is usually the target from day one. So if I can get this position, yeah, I might get some blood on my hands, but at least I'm here for another week. People get to know me. I can build some alliances. So that was actually really smart of him. Jessica said she wanted to do it because, again, she was like, I don't fit the typical mold. So once again, if I get a little bit of power the first week, I won't have a target on my back. At least for that first week, I'm good. David said he wanted to do it. That's the photographer from Atlanta. And Jackson from Nashville. So at first, all the girls were gathered around and they was all like, yeah, Nicole, girl power. Yeah, we got your back, Nicole. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is going to be great. Girl power. Boom. So Nicole was like, oh, shoot, I got the numbers. Well, it was the girls and Tommy. I feel like it's going to be that all summer. It's going to be the girls and Tommy. And so, of course, at first everybody was like, yeah, 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 this is cool. This is cool. And then Jackson starts talking and everybody is like, oh, well, maybe we should go with Jackson. And the first person to flip-flop was Nicole. I mean, not Nicole. Yeah, Nicole. And I was like, Nicole, okay, wishy-washy off the break. Like, come on now. Because my thing is, it's an anonymous vote. So nobody knows who voted for who. And if you've already told Jessica that you're going to vote for her and now y'all don't vote, like, now you're making two enemies. Because potentially whoever is, potentially whatever this power that the camp director has, and now you done made an enemy out of Jessica, because it's one thing if Jessica didn't know y'all was going to vote for her. But it's something different for y'all to say, yeah, 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 we're going to vote for you, and then you don't. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, that's messed up. So they end up having the vote, and, they counted down from 0 to 1. The people who didn't get voted got slimed, and, Big Brother got to be extra with it. Jackson ended up winning. I think Nicole Jessica only got 4 votes. So Jessica was like, okay, well, who the hell lied to me? And now I'm pissed off. And again, like I said, because it's one thing for her not to think she was going to get it. It's something totally different for her to think she had votes and then come to find out she didn't. Because then that make you look real two-faced. I'd rather you had sat in the room and just been quiet or left the room or not participated in the conversation than to tell me, yeah, I'm going to vote for you and then you don't. And that's kind of where Jessica is coming from. But what we find out is Jackson, not only does he have the power to keep, he's keeping himself safe for the week, but now he has to banish 4 people. And those 4 people are out of the Big Brother house, but then they'll go in a head-to-head competition to fight their way back in, and 3 of the 4 will be able to come back into the house. So, and that's separate from the head of household competition. That's a whole different competition they're gonna be doing. So you got 4 people that he has to choose. So that's going to probably be tomorrow night's episode. We'll see what 4 people he chose and who gets to fight their way back in. And I'm pretty certain Cliff is going to probably be one of them. Maybe Jessica. But it'll be interesting to see who he picks and why he picks them, like how he comes to these conclusions. So anyway, that was the first episode. Let me know what y'all think. Drop it in the comments, please.